Team 1 doesn't have anybody. It's just Archie. Is he just gonna go for 1v5? Looks like he's just in there, dude. Elfman playing out that Necrolord. Let's see if he can do it. Archie playing that Skyfear Totem. I don't know if he played the Skyfear Totem last time. Got himself a wall. Actually, no wall. There's gonna be a wall now as he gets slammed down with a stun by Elfman. Is gonna have to go for a bit of healing. Decided, you know what? I'm gonna trinket this. Gonna be a big Knife Pitcher's Fusion onto Elfman, trying to do the most amount of damage that he can. Might be able to keep it going here for a bit longer, potentially. I'll join in. He's got to change covenants and stuff. Wait, are you actually in queue? Elfman actually getting really, really low. It looks like already got a lot of damage in. It looks like a lot of the team 1, like Kreiser, for example, is trying to join in, but he's just switching out conduits and covenant stuff first, which is interesting. Stun onto Archie, as he does get himself a bit of a healing right before the stun connects. And Elfman just trying to see if he might be able to blast some Necrolord damage into him. Hand of Freedom to keep himself rolling. Archie going in for the Shovel Tusk Soul Shape form. Look at that face, dude. You can't really see the face because the portion of it like is ghosted out. It's a bit translucent. But you see them teeth, man. Got some dental. Damn, look at them choppers. Archie though continuing just to get some damage into Elfman. Got him, so Ghost was back up and running. No huge damage with the Knife Pitcher's Fusion just yet. But hopefully it's sometime in the future, yeah? Gonna be full damage by Elfman. Might be enough damage to just break through Archie. Is it potentially gonna be there? Archie does go for a battle message, getting most of the healing stun on Elfman. Maybe the stun to follow. It's gonna be the boys actually slowly coming back in. At least Cry's good. Is it gonna get back in there? Elfman getting forced out to pop a bubble as he gets super, super extremely low. And now Archie does have him on the ropes. Elfman does not see a wings for at least 30 more seconds, so he might be in trouble. Fate just has to eat it. It is gonna have to get himself a little bit of self heals as he's building up resources off of the totem. Elfman super low in health. It looks like he's gonna get knocked down with a big old zap at the end. This guy kind of pinned against the wall. Didn't really have much of a choice there at the end. No cooldowns, nothing really coming up. And looks like he does go down. Chicago gonna be up next over on the team 2. Charging out versus Archie. They just had a hell of a game back and forth with one another. And Archie is going into this one maybe a little bit behind on cooldowns. Is gonna not have Ghostos, which is gonna be a little bit bad for him on the defensives as well as the offensive front, since it is a lot of his survivability. A lot of the healing comes from Maelstrom that these wolves can generate. Looks like Archie is gonna back up and just kind of chill in the back, letting Chicago walk up at him, try to see if he can hit him with a slow. Frost Shark is getting exchanged as both the Shamans are in the duel. Ghostos joining in for Chicago. Rather, Ghost Raptors. Chicago makes the first Ellie Blast happen over the night between these two. There's going to be Ghostos for Archie as well as he built up a little bit of Maelstrom. Chicago with a wall really early. As Archie not popping a wall, just instead going for as much self-healing as possible. Chicago dampening out a lot of damage they're taking. Archie trying not to get stunned up by the totem. I'm not really sure whose totem that was behind that. I think maybe Archie dropped totem trying to get Chicago as the one for Sunder. Is that what happened? Archie still holding on to his wall. Again, just letting his mana just converted all that mana into the self-heal, which is a bit of a different duel between these two. Earth Elemental joining him for Chicago. Archie potentially might go for Earth Elemental zone. Ghosts are in. Chicago getting drained with the Fate Fusion. Fate Fusion is cleaving onto Chicago as well as the Earth Elemental, and Chicago still takes quite a bit of damage though. Was able to interrupt the Fate Fusion at the very end. Archie did burn a global just to get Ghostos up and running off of that short stun and then try to Fate Fusion. Probably should have done Ghostos, then stun, but then again, how are you going to predict that, right? How are you going to predict it? I think we just want to play into the cooldown reduction on those Ghostos. Chicago finds himself kind of low. Not a lot of mana. Archie with a wall, even though he's low himself. Chicago having to spend whatever little bit of mana they have left just to heal himself. It's going to be a static totem, not letting him go anywhere. Is going to be able to break away for a moment. Got him some sprint to get out of there. But Archie is going to be on their tail. Frost Shock on the way. Is got himself Soul Shape. Quick Thunder to stop him playing. Chicago was able to recover a little bit of mana. Does have a wall if they want to use it. Drop down a Sun Totem. Try to lure Archie at the last second into it, but didn't quite work out. Archie dropping down Sky Fury, which Chicago does eliminate pretty quickly. And I think Archie is still holding all the cards. He got mana, he got himself Earth Elemental. Chicago only has wall and a bit of mana to work with. He's gonna have to use the wall as early as possible. Maybe a Hex, trying to get interrupted. Gonna be a Flesh Scout. Archie with a Trinket, save the Trinket for that moment. Sundered by Chicago, super low in health. Walling this off, you need an Ellie Blast. Does get himself a bit of a healing. That wall is gonna keep you alive for a little bit while you wait for your mana to return bit by bit. Archie is getting kind of low as well, and then Chicago turns around with some big damage on Archie. Could be in trouble. Got himself Ghost Raptor, so he's going to be freebie damage Sunder by Arky with an LA Blast into Chicago. Super low. Does Chicago get enough mana they need? All the mana in the world, and Arky does go for a Sunder at the very end. Is it G-Funk up next? It is G-Funk, giving Arky a bit of opportunity to at least catch up on mana, catch up on healing. Hits him with a with a freeze and a grenade into an explosion shot totem. That's going to be a huge explosion. Arky having to wall this off. No mana whatsoever. Might have dropped down Skyfever just to get himself some healing. Could get Ghost Boost up and running too. Going to be a stun by G-Funk. Arky super low on health. Still got wall for a little bit longer. Going to be Ghost Boost joining in. Maybe Arky can go for healing. Maybe Arky can recover. It is G-Funk with full flash cuff. Still keeping him alive right now. But Arky looks like he's actually going to be okay. I think this man is going to be a right. Harpoon as he's trying to soul shape out of there. It's going to catch him. Sunder and the stun, missing G-Funk completely. But Arky could at least get a bit of mana. Maelstrom. He needs Maelstrom, but also needs mana really badly. G-Funk just going in for a bit of a charge with a flank and strike. Arky got himself a little bit of mana, just get himself a small heal. Got himself the Earth Elemental to give himself a little bit more health. And G-Funk is just keeping him low. Gonna be Ghosted, just trying to get whatever heal he can. Oh, looks like he's gonna be going down. He tried his very hardest just to survive the damage as best as he could. And hey, it looks like by the time Arky played out the game, we actually have a full 5-man squad or a 4-man squad to play after Arky. We got Harry in the back, we got us a Fell back, Cry's good, and Hook is gonna be first up. Getting the stun onto G-Funk. Maybe can go for a binding shot to hook him in place. Instead, no, but just gonna go for a Cobra shot. G-Funk does go for feign death really early. Double grenades onto Hook. I was just trying to see if he might be able to swing around the corner, getting a couple of those Cobra shots in. Stun by G-Funk, putting in. Does save the big damage. Gonna be Hook with a Surround the Fittest. 20% damage reduction. Is it gonna be enough though? Gonna be a binding shot. So he does make binding shot. He does hook him into place. Okay. G-Funk just get up in melee. Gonna be that Kyrian coming down for burst. Hook trying to get the most damage out onto G-Funk. I don't know if he's got it much. Gonna be full turtle, but looks like the dots are gonna catch up to him. And also, how is Chicago alive again? All right, Chicago, can you go up there on the pillars? You can be the halftime show doing the Volpera dance. Yo, who keeps resin Chicago? I'm not even sure. It has to be Kronborg or something. Yeah. So this is going to be the halftime show here. Just going to check in with Chicago. There we go, boys. I'm okay with that. So normally we don't like people resin. But Chicago, man. Chicago's funny. He logs off and logs back in. Oh, does he? Okay. Oh, wait. Harry Styles actually going to blast it out. G-Funk did so much damage to him. I'm not even sure what happened. Big grenades at Harry. Just looking to try to see if he can survive this wall off and everything. Just trying to see if he can come back. Stun onto G-Funk. Maybe Harry can turn this around off of the stun. Big ascendance. Maybe he can get some big damage in. Wind strikes crashing through. Harry super low on health. Needs that Maelstrom and mana. 8 minutes of the duel. Damn, but it's got a high. And G-Funk does get real low. Burns a turtle shell. Is that what you guys are doing? You guys are logging off to log back on. All right, it's gonna be the Shaman halftime show. All right, well, we just had a duel away. Duel's getting back in. Freezing trap auto fell back. Is G-Funk gonna go for a reset? He might just have to go for a reset. Turtle shell, camo, everything. Gonna be a scary beast on the fell back. Is getting some dots in. The flesh script is gonna absorb it. Maybe G-Funk can still go for a camo. Manning Benich, sending the pet in. Trying not to get Fellback to get a reset. That pet is going long distance. Gonna be traps waiting for Fellback again. Tower Trap gets him out of stealth, and G-Funk is in the stealth. All right, take him to the halftime show, boys and girls. Let's see this. There we go, dude. That's the halftime show we need. Because we could be watching a stealthy duel, right? We could be watching stealthies and stealth the whole time, but instead we could just be coming back for the Fellback, getting obliterated right now. Stun, but G-Funk huge. Kill shot to follow. What did he just do? He massacred that Feral. All right, back to the halftime show. We got the halftime act here, and G-Funk is going to get himself a flesh cut up and running. We got ourselves Cry's good over on that team. It's going to be Succubus forcing G-Funk over. Oh my, the Incubus. You're just going to keep him in place. Oh my. Going to be Cry's good, dropping down the Infernal, going for a fear onto G-Funk's pad. Going to be freezing on Succubus. Incubus, giving him the cold shoulder. Into a big old Casbolt on G-Funk. Does he have anything? He's going to line inside the second Casbolt. Harpooning, or rather, flank a strike in onto Cry's good, does get stunned up, and it's going to be another Casbolt. Cry's good might just have him here. And I think G-Funk is going to be going down. All right, who we got next? We got maybe Kron, we got maybe Visual. Oh, it's a Feral Stealthy. All right, back to the halftime show. I'm not against this halftime show thing, actually. I'm not against it at all. Gonna be an opener onto Kreisgood. Does board it over. And Visual is gonna be chilling over to that side. And it's gonna be Suck Incubus. I'm gonna need to remember Incubus rather than Succubus. Incubus. Incubus. Because it is the name of the pet. Dude, I'm hoping with the Incubus new model, I'm hoping the Succubus gets some new like textures and stuff. And maybe like there's some weird polygons with the Succubus where there's like some stretchiness in the there's like some stretchy parts of the body that just look kind of weird when you take a closer look. Maybe they could fix that in the future. Visual though, just going for the full dot build onto Kreisgood. Kreisgood trying to go for Mortal Coil, gonna be immediate chicken by Visual. Gonna be a wall with a Bastion to interrupt him. Kreisgood just needs a little bit more CC just to get some damage out onto Visual. Gonna be one big Casbolt. Let's see, oh, has a second Casbolt cooked up and ready to go double Casbolt. What? I bet Kreisgood is still bleeding up. No, is he gonna die? Does go for a Dark Pact. Bro, he's so dead. No way. There's just no way. And Kron just got him in an incap and taking him out. And that's the duel. That's the duel. It doesn't actually end because the halftime show is still alive. But as the duel, it's over. Kron ended up taking him out. He's just gonna go beat up Archie. Okay, now can we look at the scoreboard now? Now we can. I just want G-Funk won with 4? Bro, isn't insane? G-Funk is nutty. Oh my goodness. I already surrendered? Yeah. If you guys could just do /surrender real quick whenever you I'm fine with the halftime show. But as long as like, yo, that monk gets a kill, I want to see the scoreboard after. You know what I mean? That'll help me out incredibly good. That'll help me out a ton. Just hit that surrender. I would appreciate it. All right, let's get another.